Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love. I also do readings on the channel and I talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I post a video. And if you get any questions, please comment down below. No question's a silly question. We've all got to learn somewhere and start somewhere. And also, this is a safe place if you're a practicing witch, if you're Wiccan, pagan, or you're on a spiritual path. This is a safe place that I've created. And on my channel I try and spell any misconceptions about pagan deities, about paganism, witchcraft. So I try and dispel the misconceptions, try and put fear to bed. And I also, and my intention is here to share knowledge, my experiences, and to help people. Now, Goddess Hecate, who I work a lot with, and she's my main goddess, has taught me to do a reading today with her. And she's taught me in this reading to really talk about what makes us worthy. So from my perspective, and really I would also say from Goddess Hecate's perspective, it's, our soul, our individuality, our uniqueness. But I'm just going to see what Goddess Hecate says through tarot, what her message is about us for the collective, because I do feel psychically a lot of people right now in the world, a lot of us, and a lot of people in the world, they're getting operations they don't need because they don't see just how beautiful and amazing they are just the way they are. So a lot of people don't accept themselves at the moment. A lot of people don't love themselves, and that's okay because I didn't always love myself. And when you don't love yourself, that can manifest itself many ways. And many of us don't know our worth and our potential. And a lot of us, we all go through things and we've all got healing to do. But from Goddess Hecate's perspective, I'm just going to see what messages she's got about us being worthy, and what sort of messages she's got for us for the collective, what types of things we need to learn or we need to know as well. Now, the first card Goddess Hecate has given me is the Three of Pentacles. So from Goddess Hecate's perspective, the Three of Pentacles is working hard towards your dreams, your goals, and being recognised for your gifts, your talents. So, what makes us worthy is, again, our dreams, our ability to dream, our ability to create, and, that ability to create or that ability to dream again exists in our heart, mind and emotion. So it doesn't exist outside of us, our ability to create or to bring things into existence. It exists within us. So from Goddess Hecate's perspective, it's, our ability to create, our ability to create our dreams, our goals, and, and find we need to honour our gifts, our talents. And through that, we will find other like-minded teachers and like-minded people as well. With the Eight of Cups, I just feel with Goddess Hecate, we're holding on to a lot of things we're outside of our control, what make us feel unworthy. Like, we want validation, we want approval, we feel we need a certain amount of money to be good enough, or a certain amount of house. And Goddess Hecate is saying with the Eight of Cups, we need to really let go of that idea. What we need things outside of us to be good enough, to be worthy, because our ability to create and dream, and our ability to work towards our dreams and goals makes us, and our ability to create what we want in life because when it comes to creation, it starts here, and in your very soul it begins. So our ability to do that makes us worthy, because that exists, everything exists within us makes us worthy. And we need to let go of these ideas that we're not worthy, that we're not good enough. And we're all walking miracles, and God's Hecate's given me a star and a diamond. Like, we're all stars, we're all diamonds, we've all got a unique gift to give this world. And we just need to let go of this idea that we need things outside of us, or we need to be a certain way in order to be good enough, because we're good enough just the way we are. Our ability to dream, our ability to desire, and our ability to create makes us good enough, and everything that exists within us makes us good enough. And you can see that with the Three of Pentacles. This person is working hard on their skills, their talents. Some decks you see someone working hard and they're working towards their dreams, their goals, and the dreams and the goals exist in their mind and heart, and they're working towards them, and they're creating their dreams. So it's our ability to create our dreams, our desires, what make us worthy, and everything that exists within us what makes us worthy. There's just a lot of ideas what we need to let go of, a lot of societal issues what we need to let go of. Now with the Five of Cups, this is like you're experiencing loss, difficulty, and you're going through darkness. And it's the fact that we do go through times of hopelessness, times of despair and upset. It's, we go through these times in life of hopelessness, despair. But yet, despite we go through these, some of us, we go through situations that make us feel worthless, but make us not feel good enough. But some of us, we go through these difficult situations and they test us, and we feel like breaking point, but we don't break, and we remain, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it's our resolve, where we're able to find ourselves in problems and situations, and we're able to find the light even in the darkest of times. That is what makes us, again, worthy, our resolve, because it's our mental energy where we can see problems and we can solve them. With the Wheel of the Year, but again, the Wheel of Fortune is really what this is. This is like, our life is a cycle, our life is a journey. That is really what it is. Our life is a journey, it's a cycle. And through that cycle, we're going through a journey, and we're here to learn lessons. That we're here to learn lessons, and we're going through a cycle as well. With justice, I feel it's like we all have a sense of right, wrong, our beliefs, our morals, our principles. But what we believe in exists in our heart, because God's Hecate has shown me the heart, like what we believe really exists deep in our heart and soul, and it's, our ability to sense where there's wrong and injustice in the world, and to see what things are wrong and unjust, and to do something about it. This is Goddess Hecate's energy, and it's the Two of Swords. That, crossroads. We're all confused in the world. Like, a lot of us we've always put confusion, and we're very confused at the moment, and people just don't like the person they are. They don't see their worth there. But again, it's our ability to go through times of difficulty and find resolve what make us worthy, what make us good enough. And also our intuition. Our intuition is the voice of God, the voice of Spirit. That makes us worthy, that makes us good enough. And then this is Hecate's card, Death, and it's got Goddess Hecate on it, and it's the moon. And again, it's our emotions, our feelings, our beliefs, our values. All of that makes us worthy, makes us good enough. Our emotions, our feelings, our intellect, our intellect, and with the Judgment card, with the Justice card, our ability to make decisions, because decisions, we think about them, and sometimes we make heartfelt decisions. And I'm feeling Goddess Hecate saying we need to go more into heartfelt decisions and intuitive decisions. And with the moon, it's our ability to create, imagine, and again, our ability to feel, and our spiritual energy and our potential what lies inside of us, what makes us worthy. And that's really what Goddess Hecate is saying. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is like peace of mind, clarity, and our ability to create, to create our dreams, our desires, to create a sense of relaxing, or sense of peace. And we all have the ability to manifest our dreams, our goals, and the ability to create the peace, the luxury we're looking for by learning to love and accept ourselves. With the Emperor is someone strong. So this is Goddess Hecate saying here, it's our ability to create order, structure, and balance in our life, resolve, and the ideas, the beliefs and values we have, what exist within us, because before anything exists outside of us, it exists within us. And everything that exists once existed from a place within. That's really what I'm feeling here. And the Emperor's about, it's our principles, our beliefs, our values, our morals, what make us worthy. And and our inner strength, like we're all strong, but our real strength comes deep inside of us. And then with the Ace of Wands, again, that idea of our ability to create, our ability to think something and then take the physical action and make it into a being, to think something and then bring it into manifestation. Our ability to create, imagine, dream, that makes us worthy, is really what Goddess Hecate is saying here. With the Eight of Swords, we've got a lot of confusion about who we are. That's what Goddess Hecate is saying. We've got a lot of confusion about who we are. We're very blind. We don't have that clarity, and we feel very tied down in our lives because we feel we need money, we need validation, we need approval. We feel we need all these things outside of us to be valuable or to be good enough. But really, Goddess Hecate is saying the same as me. We're good enough just the way we are. It's our ability to create, our dream, our ability to imagine, our beliefs and principles, and everything what lives within us, what makes us worthy. And also with this card, there's water in the background, so our intuition, also makes us worthy, and we need to listen to our intuition and let it guide us. With the Hermit, I'm feeling Goddess Hecate saying, why do you think you're not worthy? That's what she's saying. Why do you think you're not worthy? And you probably think you're not worthy because of the thoughts around you. Many have cried out to me, feeling they were worthless, feeling they were lost in their life, but their life, and they were at their wits' end. But I showed people the light with their uniqueness, their compassion, their kindness, their intellect, their dreams, their desires. But everything what makes them who they are and exists within them makes them good enough. But many of you in the world, I have seen your cries. I have seen so much pain and suffering. I have seen so much injustice. And I have helped those who have cried out to me, and I have helped those who have not cried out to me. But you must all learn to honour your individuality. You must learn to accept and be yourselves, and you must embrace who you are, and you must let go of the thoughts and opinions of others, and you must learn to think for yourself. And you have so much power, all of you on this planet, if only you learn to trust your intuition and truly ask yourself, what do you believe and what do you think? Okay. And again, the hermit does symbolise that, spending time alone, doing deep reflection, and really going in again, going into your heart, your soul. What do you believe? What do you think? And God's Hecate is saying, rather you're on a spiritual journey or any aspect of life, it's so important to think about, what do you believe? What do you think? And always question yourself, question others. Be open to other people's ideas, suggestions, but learn to think. Like, if I told you something, like we could talk about manifestation, like in many manifestation practices, we don't ask the universe, we don't use words like want or need, because words like want and need to the universe sound like lack, and then we're in a vibration of lack, so we only get more lack. But that, that's why I don't do it, and many people may feel the same who've got that knowledge. But again, that may not resonate with everyone, because everyone's experience is personal, unique. With the Queen of Cups, this is someone who is emotionally fulfilled. This is someone who's in a good place mentally. They are in a good place in their heart. They are emotionally fulfilled. Their cup runs over. They are kind, they're compassionate, but they're strong, and they're in control of their emotions and feelings, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. But they're not kind without compassion. They're not kind without boundaries, is really what I'm feeling here. And we need to be that way with ourselves. We need to learn to love ourselves, to accept ourselves, and understand what it's everything inside of us what make us who we are. It's our intellect, our dreams, our desires, our intuition, our spiritual essence what make us worthy, what make us good enough. And that is really what God's Hecate is saying here, and our ability to create, because creation doesn't start outside, it starts in. But because we live in a different world, we live in the 3D world, the third dimensional plane, therefore the rules of each realm are different. In this realm, you think about something, it starts off as a thought, a feeling, and then you take action from that thought, from that feeling, and then it manifests into a physical thing. But everything that exists in the astral first, before it exists in this world as a physical thing. And the rules of different worlds and realms are very different. But again, this is God's Hecate really saying it's everything inside of us what makes us worthy, what makes us good enough. And we need to learn to let go of ideas of, we need to let go of the chains, like validation. We need to let go of things like that and learn to really, because many of us in the world were like this person. It's like this person's wrapped up, tied to a pole. Many of us were like that in life. We've got the rope, one of the ropes, like knot magic, where you tie knots and each knot has got a different meaning. This person, that's their energy. They've got the knot of validation, the knot of approval, the knot where they need money to be good enough. And a lot of us in the world were like this person. We're blind, we're ignorant, and we're very tied down. And we need to break free of that And the only way we can break free from the noise is by spending time alone in nature, or finding time alone and doing deep thinking and reflection. And that's what Goddess Hecate is saying. And then her energy really came up, and she gave the channeled message as well. But it's everything inside of us what make us good enough, what make us who we are. It's nothing outside of us what make us worthy or good enough. And what we all need to love and accept ourselves. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, our life is a journey, it's a cycle, and we experience many things in the cycle. But there are parts of the cycle, when you're going in the cycle of life, there's parts that are out your control, but you have a lot of control over your life and your life's journey, because the actions, the decisions you make shape your story. And if a lot more of us learned to love and accept ourselves and realise that it's everything inside of us and what make us good enough, what make us worthy, it's the way we think, our heart, our soul, our intellect, our ability to create, all of that, and our spiritual essence, our uniqueness, all of that makes us good enough. And that's actually what Goddess Hecate is saying with the cards. So she's talking about the things that make us worthy, but also the things we need to let go of. And a lot of the things we need to let go of are the voices and thoughts of others, because those confuse us. Yes, it's good to listen to everyone's opinion, perspective, but only listen to everyone, but only take it on board and apply it to your life if it resonates, if it makes sense, but leave it behind if it doesn't. And when you're on a spiritual path, you're in this life, it's very important to think about, what do you believe, what do you think? And that's why you have to do what the hermit does, because only by spending time alone, doing what you think, and think, what do you actually believe, what do you actually think, and always question, only then will you find the light and the answers you seek. And listen to your heart, your intuition as well. As always, I hope this has brought comfort, hope it's brought guidance, and this is really what Goddess Hecate is saying through the cards, and also she's given a channeled message through the reading as well, because she's seen so much and she is very primordial. So as always, I hope this brings comfort, guidance. Until next time, stay safe, stay magical and wise. Blessed be.